thought I'd be bringing this puppy out so early on in the year, 2 series into the season, a split against the Orioles, and oh yeah, all reliable, sweeping away the lowly Washington Nationals. I didn't think we'd see it today. Easton Lucas on the mound. Usually I throw this thing across the room, but I'm not in my own place, so I'm not going to do that. With Easton Lucas on the mound, the thought was, okay, win the first 2 games, especially yesterday's Barrios game. And then, well, today, probably not going to get it. Well, wrong. Win 4-2 over the Washington Nationals this afternoon. And not only did they just win, Easton Lucas was awesome. 5 innings of 1-hit baseball. But let's break it all down, shall we? Bottom half of the first inning. Anthony Santander gets his first extra base hit as a Blue Jay with a double down the left field line. Then Andrés Giménez just doing what he does. Just being great so far this year. Rips a single to right field. Scoring Santander. And you're up 1-0. You're feeling good about things, right? Bottom half of the 4th inning. George Springer, who we talked about in the video, I guess, late last night, that has had a ridiculously good start to the season. Hasn't been a lot of power, like in 2 doubles, but a lot of hits. And he gets about an 88-mile-an-hour changeup or something from Mackenzie Gore, but it stays out over the plate. And he hooks it to left field. Question is, does it have the distance? It does! George Springer goes deep for his first homer of the season, and the Blue Jays double up their lead. It's 2-0. We're like, holy crap, okay, this is what's going on. Now, a lot of things occur during this game. Jays had bases loaded at one point, with 1 out, 2, I can't remember how many out it was, but the whole Ernie Clement thing getting thrown out at the plate, just a lot of things going on. But somehow they're only up 2-0. Should have been more. Bottom half of the 5th inning, I believe the base is loaded now with Ernie Clement at the dish. And he drives one to right field, really well hit. It was a nice catch at the wall from Alex Call. But Vladdy tags up, comes in to score. Jays now lead at 3-0. We're feeling real confident. Top half of the 6th inning, after Easton Lucas is gone, Brendan Little has a solo shot to C.J. Abrams. Just hammered that thing to right. It's 3-1. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Where were we? Yeah. With Myles Straw at third base. And him and Tyler Heineman had a day. But after Myles Straw doubles down the right field line, ends up getting to third base with 1 out. If you're Vladdy, you know Myles Straw has speeds. You got to find a way to either get the ball in a good spot in the infield or get the hell of the ball in the outfield. Well, it's a little dribbler to short. Not where you want it ideally, because it didn't do much for him. Fielded by C.J. Abrams, he overthrows the catcher. Straw looked like he would have been safe anyways. But regardless, it's a 4-1 Jays lead. Top of the 9th inning, gets a little hairy. With Jeff Hoffman on the mound, Nathaniel Lowe hits an RBI double scoring James Wood, and then with Josh Bell at the plate, hits a little nubber that stays fair, and all of a sudden, the tying run's at first base. Well, if they pinch run pinch run Jacob Young for Josh Bell at first base because they want to get him into scoring position and get rid of that double play. Actually, there's already 2 out, you idiot. Never mind. But they want to get that guy in scoring position. Well, they take off. It's a fastball in the outer half, and Heineman fires a hose to second base. Great tag. I believe it was Andrés Giménez making the tag. And that's your ball game. It ends on that. Heineman hit a home run. Was it yesterday or 2 days? Who cares? He's hit a home run in the series, and it threw a guy out to end the ball game. Love what you see from him. Love what you saw from Myles Straw. And the Blue Jays pick up the sweep. A 4-2 victory. They're now 5-2 right now. I'm not looking at standings because don't do it to yourself, okay? It's been a great start to this season. Enjoy that. Let's go to these player stats. Actually, let's go to the player stats, shall we? Bo, off night. 0 for 5 for him today. Did drive balls. I think he had one that drilled to the wall. Can't remember exactly what happened there, but I think it was just an out, but it was a deep fly ball to center. Vladdy 1 for 4. The run scored in the game had the double, didn't he? I think he had a double. Yeah, he had a double. Santander went 2 for 4. The run scored, much needed from him. Needed to see a multi-hit game from him. Got an extra base hit as well. Still waiting for that first homer, but he had that double today. Scored a run. Good stuff from him. Andrés Giménez continues to be great. He was 1 for 4 with an RBI today, and George Springer continues to hit. 1 for 3, runs scored, RBI, homer, and also walked once in the ball game. Then you look at the bottom of the line, right? The Jays had 10 hits total, okay? Tyler Heineman and Myles Straw had half of them. Like, let me just let you process that. Tyler Heineman and Myles Straw had half of the Blue Jays hits today. 2 for 4 for Tyler Heineman, 3 for 4 for Myles Straw with the run scored. Awesome stuff from those guys. And also, Myles Straw had 2 doubles. Heineman had just a gorgeous bunt single. And then he threw out a guy to end the game. That's what you love to see from your guys coming off the bench. Obviously, as backup players. Go out there and do a job. Do your job. And they did that and some today. So you love to see that. Pitching-wise, Easton Lucas. 5 innings. 1 hit baseball. No runs allowed. 3 punch-outs. Walked 2. He was awesome. Had 95 going with the fastball at the top of the zone. That's where he got a lot of his swing and misses today. He was great. You know, Brendan Little, the solo shot, but an inning and a third. 1 hit allowed. That was it. Couple strikeouts. Nothing more. Chad Green, 2/3 an inning, nothing more. Jimmy Garcia continues to be elite. We all know this. Clean inning of work, punch out, no base runners. And Jeff Hoffman obviously had a little slip up when an inning had 3 hits, all with 2 out. So you had the second out. You just need to find a way to get the third one, and he did thanks to Tyler Heineman. But he got a strikeout, picks up save number 3 on the season, and more importantly for the Toronto Blue Jays, they sweep the series. Because you look at it coming down the road, right? You look at it down the rest of the season. I don't know where the Blue Jays are going to sit by season's end or by mid-season or wherever. But what I will say is you don't want to have to look back at a season to start the year against a team in the Nationals who, let's just say it, they're probably not going to be a great team this year. And look at it saying, man, we missed an opportunity to win some games there. Well, you didn't do that. You split the Orioles. And you did your job against the Nationals. I love what they did. Pitching was great. The offense was awesome. Also, I love that Max Scherzer, when Ernie Kamenko called out the plate after the review, he was pissed. And I love to see the emotion in these guys. They care, they want to win, and they're showing it. You love to see it. You absolutely do. Now, with a day off tomorrow for the Blue Jays, and I bet they don't want it right now, but it is what it is. Things get tough. You got the New York Mets in New York. I don't care about their 3-3 record to start. I don't give a rat's ass. Also, I want to shout out the Jays as well. Yes, they only scored a couple runs against Mackenzie Gore. He only allowed 3 runs over 5 innings. But in his first outing, now who did they play though? Let me just confirm that. So I'm not getting too crazy. He played the Phillies. 6 innings, 1 hit, 13 punch-outs. And the Jays, 5 innings, 9 hits allowed, 3 runs, all were earned, walked 2 and only struck out 5. The Jays did a great job today. Now, starting on the weekend, you're at Citi Field against the Mets. Gausman against Tyler McGill is Game 1 matchup. Game 2 is Chris Bassian's former team against Griffin Canning. And the finale is Bowden Francis versus David Peterson. That is a pitching matchup for this weekend set against the Mets. And look, this could be important. I wouldn't say an important series, but, you know, this team, I don't know where the Mets are going to sit by the end of the year. They got Juan Soto and everything, so we assume they're going to be great. And if they are, you want to show them a little something here early in the season. Let's make it happen at Citi Field starting on Friday night. A Friday 3:10 game? That's weird. Kevin Gausman, Tyler McGill that's the pitching matchup in Game 1 as the Jays look to win their 5th straight? Hold on a second. How many have they won in a row now? 4? Yeah, look at win their 5th consecutive game to start this season. It's been awesome. Let's keep it rolling Friday night. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game today, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys nothing so already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What you like, what you not like from today's game. For the Toronto Blue Jays, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course, TikTok is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow, Thursday night, 7:30 tip-off, Raptors and Trailblazers. Leafs back in action Saturday, not till Saturday night, as they host the Columbus Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. on Hockey Night in Canada. And for the Blue Jays, like we talked about, Friday, 3:10 first pitch. Jays, Mets at Citi Field. Kevin Gausman, Tyler McGill is the pitching matchup. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game this afternoon. Talk to you guys then.